I'd like to call the Macomb City Council to order, please. If you please stand and join me in the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. If the clerk would call the roll, please.
Mike Wayland.
Here.
John Vajezi.
Here.
Don Wynn.
Here.
Tom Cook.
Present.
Ashley Katz.
Here.
Tammy Lee Brown Edwards.
Here.
Dennis Moon.
Here.
7 present.
We have a quorum. Thank you. Council, before you is the consent agenda, and a motion is in order.
Move to adopt as published.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded to adopt the consent agenda as published. Any discussion? Hearing none, roll call, please.
Wayland.
Aye.
Vajezi.
Aye.
Wynn.
Aye.
Cook.
Aye.
Katz.
Aye.
Brown Edwards.
Aye.
Moon.
Aye.
All ayes.
Motion carried. Thank you. Under the public comments section of tonight's agenda, citizens wishing to address the City Council on matters germane to the agenda of the meeting will be limited to 3 minutes and are asked to be brief and concise in making their remarks. Comments submitted by mail or email will not be read aloud, but a copy will be provided to each member of the council and made a part of the minutes of this meeting. Does anyone wish to speak to the council under the public comment section of tonight's agenda? Hearing none, we'll move on to unfinished business. Item number 1. Consideration to authorize the acceptance and dedication of land from Helen Thorpe and family for a pocket park in the 1200 and 1300 block of East Pierce Street. There is we discussed this at a subcommittee meeting, and motion is in order to approve.
Make a motion to accept and dedication of land from Helen Thorpe and family for a pocket park in the 1200 and 1300 block of East Pierce Street.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded to proceed. Any discussion? Hearing none, roll call, please.
Vajezi.
Aye.
Wynn.
Aye.
Cook.
Aye.
Katz.
Aye.
Brown Edwards.
Aye.
Moon.
No.
Wayland.
Aye.
6-1.
Motion carried. Thank you. Item number 2, consideration ordinance to authorize the rezoning of 1300 Maple Avenue in the city of Macomb, McDonough County, from R1 single-family residential to OI office institutional. This will be second reading.
Thank you. Maple Avenue Christian Church has requested a rezoning of a parcel located at 1300 Maple Avenue, located within the city of Macomb. The current zoning is R1, one-family residential. The proposed zoning is OI office institutional. A public hearing was scheduled for December 8th, 2021. Written notices were served upon the record owners of all of the real estate within 250 feet of the subject property. Publication of notice of the hearing was in the McDonough County Voice, and a sign was posted at the subject property. The Office of Community Development did not receive any written or telephone contacts in opposition to the proposed rezoning. The Planning Commission did hold the public hearing on December 8th, 2021 at 5:15 p.m., and the commission voted 7-0 to approve the application and recommended that City Council approve the rezoning request. If approved, the ordinance would provide that the zoning of the subject property, which is described in Exhibit A, would be modified from R1, one-family residential, to OI, office institutional, and the Office of Community Development would be authorized to update the city's official zoning map. I will tell council that the Exhibit A is much shorter. The subdivision was filed in the McDonough County Recorder's Office, so that legal description now refers to Lot 1 of that subdivision, and we will attach to the ordinance the subdivision plat.
Thank you. That'll stand as second reading. Motion is in order.
Move to authorize the rezoning of 1300 Maple Avenue in the city of Macomb to OI.
Second.
Been moved and seconded to authorize the rezoning. Any discussion? Alderman Brown Edwards.
Yes, thank you, Your Honor. I'm hoping that the city attorney could answer this question. Was there a rationale or a reason why they are, I guess, getting rid of the parsonage and making it an office?
The parsonage is actually excluded from the rezoning. That will remain with the current zoning.
Thank you.
Anyone else? I would note that a representative of the petitioning organization is here. Pastor Case is here if you have any questions for him. Hearing none, roll call, please.
Wynn,
Aye.
Cook,
Aye.
Katz,
Aye.
Brown Edwards,
Aye.
Moon,
Aye.
Wayland,
Aye.
Vajezzi,
Aye.
all ayes.
Motion carried. Thank you. There is no other unfinished business. Under new business, item number 1, consideration to accept the agreement of products, licenses, and software between the City of Macomb and Route Match. There's a memorandum in your packet from the Transit Director, Ms. Lambert. Could you come up and go over that for us, please?
Good evening, everyone, and Happy New Year. So I am looking to extend the 3-year contract with Route Match with McDonough County Public Transportation. They are who we're currently utilizing for demand response. They help us with our scheduling and routes, as well as giving us our information on revenue mile and our driver times. So as stated in the memo, you can see what those costs will be each year. I also attached a source justification letter that was approved by IDOT to bypass the going out for bid on this due to the fact that we've had them since 2006. We're currently happy with their services, and I have reached out to other vendors, and it would be more costly each month and to have them install their product. And also, once we start, if we do choose to renew, they will give us a 5-hour training refresher for both our new employees as well as our old employees to kind of look at any changes that have happened and update our system.
Any questions for Miranda? So in the memorandum, it outlines the cost of the monthly to the transit system on a monthly basis for the following 3 years, 2021 to 2022, then 22 to 23, and 23 to 24.
Correct, and of fiscal year 14, we were paying $1,307 a month, so it's actually gone down since fiscal year 14.
Okay. Entertain a motion to accept the agreement with Route Match. Alderman Moon.
Move to accept the agreement of products, licenses, and software between the City of Macomb and Route Match.
Second.
Moved and seconded to accept the agreement. Any discussion? Hearing none, roll call, please.
Cook,
Aye.
Katz,
Aye.
Brown Edwards,
Aye.
Moon,
Aye.
Wayland,
Aye.
Vajezzi,
Aye.
Wynn,
Aye.
all ayes.
Motion carried. Thank you, Miranda. Appreciate it.
Thank you, everyone.
Item number 2, consideration of an ordinance to create a special event liquor license for St. Paul's Home and School Association for their trivia night. There's a copy of the ordinance in your packet. If the city attorney would read the ordinance, please.
Thank you. St. Paul's Home and School Association has filed an application for a special event liquor license for a trivia night to be held at 322 West Washington Street in Macomb, Illinois. The event would be held at the St. Paul Gymnasium on February 5th between the hours of 6:30 p.m. and 10 p.m. The license would be valid from 6 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. Information about the event, including setup activities, et cetera, has been provided as part of the application, and I expect that the president of the association will present that here in person in just a moment. St. Paul Home and School is a not-for-profit agency. If approved, the ordinance would create the special event class SE liquor license for the association's trivia night to be held on February 5th, 2022, and the mayor, as the liquor control commissioner, would be permitted to authorize the issuance of that license.
Thank you. That'll stand as first reading. Ms. Ingledew is here representing the Home and School Association. Ms. Ingledew, could you go over what the plan is here for this event maybe for us?
Sure. Thank you for the time on your agenda this evening. This is a special event that we hold annually to support St. Paul School. It's the 22nd year that we've hosted Trivia Night, and it's turned into a really great fundraiser and a great time for the community to come out and support the school. So what we do is we invite people to get trivia teams together with their friends. They come, they pay a registration fee. We do serve alcohol, beer and wine at the event. And then we have the trivia night, and then it ends at a good hour, and people have had a great time, and we've raised a good amount of money for the school. So we hold it in the St. Paul School Gymnasium, and we have a kitchen there with a window, and so that's how we serve the alcohol, so it's all separate and very controlled.
Okay, very good. Any questions for Ms. Ingledew? Staff is asking that based on the annual nature of the event and past practice of it being held without any issues, that we'd waive second reading.
Make a motion to waive second reading.
Second.
Been moved and seconded to waive second reading. Any discussion? Want to do a roll call on this? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
I'm sorry, Alderman Brown Edwards.
No, I just had a question for Mrs. Ingledew. Were you setting up any COVID protocols, or are you limiting participants from attending?
We are following all of the protocols that the school is required to follow, so everything through the school association and what's recommended here in McDonough County.
Thank you. Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. We've had a motion and a second. Any further discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carried. We'd entertain a motion to authorize the issuance of the special event liquor license.
Make a motion to create a special liquor license for St. Paul's Home and School Association Trivia Night.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded to create the license. Any discussion? Hearing none, roll call, please.
Katz. Aye. Brown Edwards.
Aye.
Moon.
Aye.
Wayland. Aye. Vajezzi.
Aye.
Wynn.
Aye.
Cook.
Aye.
All ayes.
Motion carried. Thank you. Thank you, Ms. Ingledew. Good luck. Item number 3, consideration of an ordinance to create a special event liquor license for the Macomb Arts Center's Battle of the Brushes event. The copy of the proposed ordinance is in your packet, and if this will be first reading.
Thank you. The Macomb Arts Center has filed an application requesting a special event liquor license be created for their Battle of the Brushes event to be held at 25 East Side Square in the city of Macomb. The event will be held January 22nd, 2022, between the hours of 6:30 p.m. and 10 p.m., and the license would be active from 6:30 p.m. to 10 p.m. The Macomb Arts Center is a not-for-profit agency, and this is an annual fundraiser for the center. If approved, the ordinance would create the special event liquor license for the Macomb Arts Center Battle of the Brushes event to be held January 22nd, 2022, at the subject property. The license would expire at the conclusion of the event.
Thank you. We have Miss Nan Crossman from the Arts Center here. Nan, can you tell us a little bit about the event?
Sure, I'd love to. First of all, Happy New Year, everybody. Thank you for having us here. And I guess it's liquor night at the city council. So this is a fundraising event for the Arts Center, and it is, if you're not familiar with it, it's a competition between artists who get 20 minutes to create a painting. And the guests at the event decide who the winners are. And it's a lot of fun. We have food, we have beer and wine. We are hoping that we will be able to hold this. We are, of course, keeping a very close eye on COVID numbers and everything that's happening. And so if we have to cancel, we have to cancel. That's kind of the way of the world right now. So that's what we're looking at. We will follow all COVID policies. Everyone will be required to have, all attendees and participants will be required to show proof of vaccination or proof of a negative test. And we will require everyone to be fully masked other than when eating and drinking. And we will have special tables set up and require people to be at the tables or pedestals when they are eating or drinking, and then replace their masks. It's just, like I said, it's a fun event. We have a great time. It is a fundraiser. We hope that it will happen. We were able to sneak it in 2020 because it was right before COVID hit. But we didn't have it last year, so we're hoping to be able to do it this year. Any
Very
questions?
good. Very good. Any questions for Ms. Crossman? Okay, again, given the annual nature of the event, it's held without any incidents or issues, staff is asking for a waiver of second reading.
Make a motion to waive second reading.
Second.
Moved and seconded to waive second reading. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carried. I'd entertain a motion to authorize the creation of a special event liquor license for the event.
Make a motion to create a special liquor license for Macomb Arts Center Battle of the Brushes event.
Second.
Been moved and seconded to authorize. Any discussion? Alderman Brown Edwards.
Yes. Mrs. Crossman, thank you for coming. Happy New Year. Can you please tell us, how many years have you been using this as a fundraiser?
How many years have we done it?
Yes, ma'am.
This will be our fourth. So
Fourth
like I
year.
said, we missed last year, but this will be the fourth battle.
Thank you. Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Anyone else? Hearing no further discussion, roll call, please.
Brown Edwards.
Aye.
Moon.
Aye.
Wayland.
Aye.
Vajezzi.
Aye.
Wynn.
Aye.
Cook.
Aye.
Katz?
Aye.
All ayes.
Motion carried. Thank you, and best wishes to you too as well, Nan. Thank you. There is no other new business this evening. Alderman Moon.
I have a question. I don't know if it was going to come under new business or if you wanted me to do it in automatic reports. But I thought this would give us an opportunity if there wanted to be an exchange of thoughts. I can't remember how many years ago, I don't believe Lisa was the city attorney. I asked that we somehow shorten the process for these nonprofit organizations to be able to get liquor licenses. I was told at the time we couldn't do it. We had to follow our procedure on how we did it. Tonight, we waived it twice. We've waived it numerous times in the past. I'm all for these events. What I'd like to do is make it so that they could come up here and get it done, possibly without even having to come to a council meeting. But if we get by the one, that's fine. But I would like an explanation of, can we do it or can we not do it? Because if we can't do it, then we need to quit doing it.
So what we've done by waiving second reading does certainly expedite the process. The only board that's authorized to create the license is council. So it absolutely has to come to council at least once for you guys to create the license. But we can waive it, and you have the authority to waive second reading, and that's the way to expedite the process. We do not have to do a public hearing. We don't have to send any notice out. So we can get it in front of you very quickly from that respect.
Well, that isn't the impression that I got from the first time it was proposed, to somehow make it easier for these organizations to get these liquor licenses. So, I mean, it seems like I'd rather see something structured where if they know they're only going to have to come before council wants to do it and they're done with it, you're at the mercy if you waive it or not waive it.
Right.
I don't know. I just think it might be worth some discussion in committee or something, and maybe yourself could come up with some ideas or
Sure,
something.
I can look into that.
If that is the wish of the administration and the city council to make it easier for these groups. And there might be such a thing as they get to have so many a year. And I don't know, is there a fee attached to it? No?
Not for us. It requires a state
Right,
license.
yeah, I knew that. So I just a thought off the top of my head, because I've tried to, in the past, to make it easier for them to get it, and it met with some resistance. So, thank you.
Alrighty, anything else under new business? Don't hear any, so automatic reports, committee reports. Any committee reports this evening? Alderman Brown Edwards.
Yes, thank you, Your Honor. I am on the Western Illinois Regional Council Board, and they have identified a new interim executive director, and his name is John Pritchard. He's out of Galesburg, and he will start tomorrow, and they are continuing their search for a permanent executive director. Thank you.
Very good, thank you. WIRC Community Action Agency, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, thank you. Any other committee reports? Hearing none, automatic reports. Alderman Moon.
No report.
Thank you. Alderman Brown Edwards.
Yes, thank you, Your Honor. I'm wishing everyone a happy new year and hoping everyone had a great Kwanzaa. On a personal note, my children and grandchildren spent time on the beautiful, warm Christmas day at Chandler Park, and our grandbabies were absolutely elated that Santa was in the park and gave them candy canes. It was like Santa was just there just for them. And so I really appreciate Santa making an appearance on the square. Thank you, Your
Good. Alderman Ashley Katz, please.
No report.
Thank you. Alderman Cook.
No report, Your Honor.
Thank you. Alderman Nguyen.
No report, other than, like I said, I would just like to commend the street department for a wonderful job that they did so far with this bad weather that dropped in on us.
Okay, thank you. Alderman Jesse.
Riding on Alderman Nguyen's coattails, thank you for the street department doing a very nice job getting the sidewalks and also the streets cleared out for our citizens, and a happy New Year's to everybody.
Thank you. Alderman Whalen.
No report, Your Honor.
Thank you. Good to see you here tonight. Ms. Falk, anything?
No, I don't have anything.
Okay. Mr. Bannon? Okay. Ms. Scout?
No report, thank you.
Thank you, Alderman, excuse me, Administrator Cook, I'll get it right. Coker, holy cow.
No report, Your Honor.
Thank you. All righty. I'd like to call an executive session to consider information relative to the appointment, employment, compensation, discipline, performance, or dismissal of an employee of the public body or legal counsel for the public body pursuant to Section 2C1 of the Open Meetings Act.
Make a motion, go to executive session.
Second.
Been moved and seconded to go into executive session. Any discussion? Hearing none, roll call, please.
Moon,
Aye.
Wayland,
Aye.
Vajezzi,
Aye.
Wynn,
Aye.
Cook,
Aye.
Katz. Aye. Brown Edwards.
Aye.
All ayes.
Motion carried. For the media, well, there'll be nothing coming out of tonight's session. We'll take a few minutes before we go in.